Grace and peace to you. Behold, I am an angel of the Lord. God wants to hear from you. Petition your request and give praise with a cheerful heart. A noble man named Daniel prayed to God 3 times a day. He kept his commitment to him. In the reign of King Nebuchadnezzar, special instructions had to be followed. All the young men with no physical defect, showing aptitude, well-informed, and able to serve, were to report to the king's palace. They were given food and wine, but Daniel ate only vegetables. After 10 days, he looked stronger than all the other men. God showed favor to Daniel and gave him unique gifts. He was able to interpret visions and dreams. In the 2nd year of his reign, King Nebuchadnezzar had troubled dreams. I am distressed and can't sleep. Magicians, astrologers, please come quickly. But no one could help him. God used Daniel to interpret the king's dream by revealing the mystery to him through a vision. Daniel praised the God of heaven by exalting him. Praise be to God, forever and ever. He reveals deep and hidden things. He knows what lies in darkness, and light dwells within him. He has given me wisdom and power. He has made known to us the dream of the king. Daniel approached King Nebuchadnezzar to interpret his dream. He explained that no magician, astrologer, or wise man could interpret this dream. He testified that our God in heaven was the only one who could reveal this mystery. He told the king that after you, another kingdom will arise, inferior to yours. Next, a 3rd kingdom, one of bronze, will rule over the whole earth. Finally, there will be a 4th kingdom, made of iron, for iron breaks things to pieces. During the time of those kings, the God of heaven will establish a kingdom that will never be destroyed. It will crush all of the other kingdoms. King Nebuchadnezzar made an image 90 feet high and 9 feet wide and ordered every person to fall down and worship it. Which kingdom will you be a part of? Which kingdom will you represent? Another king named Darius issued an edict saying, anyone who prays to any other god or king except for this one will be thrown into the lion's den. Daniel knew that he would stand by the God of heaven and refuse to obey the edict. He went home to his upstairs room and prayed to God 3 times a day. Dear God, I will always obey you. The administrators found Daniel praying. Daniel was faithful to God, but the king was upset that he did not obey the law. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. May the God whom you serve rescue you. Daniel was trapped inside the dark, dreary den. There were numerous lions as far as the eye could see. The lions were hungry, and Daniel was in sight. Suddenly, I, an angel of the Lord, appeared to him. Behold, I've come to save you. I stood before all of those lions and shut their mouths. I rescued Daniel. He was untouched and alive. The next day, King Darius went into the lion's den. He asked Daniel, "Did the God whom you serve rescue you?" Daniel answered, "My God saved me." He sent his angel to shut the mouths of the lions. I am here. I am alive. I was found innocent in his sight. King Darius was astonished. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the lion's den. The king issued a new decree saying, "In every part of my kingdom, every person will show fear and reverence to the God of heaven, for he is the living God, and he endures forever." Daniel continued to be faithful to God. Later on, when he learned from scriptures that the desolation of Jerusalem would last 70 years, he pleaded to the Lord in prayer, in fasting, and in sackcloth and ashes. I prayed to the Lord God and confessed, "Lord, you are the great and awesome God. Lord, you are righteous, but we are covered in shame. This city has sinned against you. Lord, you are merciful and forgiving. Turn away your anger from Jerusalem. God, open your eyes and see the desolation of the city that bears your name." We petition this plea not because we are righteous, but because of your great mercy. Lord, listen. Lord, forgive. Lord, hear and act. For your sake, God, do not delay. For your holy city proclaims your name.